The just concluded NRM Parliamentary Caucus, whose keynote speaker was the President of the country, who is also the National Party Chairman, passed over 24 resolutions, among which is the parish development model, value addition on coffee and sugar, electing parliamentary commissioners by members of parliament, fighting corruption, procedures of introducing private member bills, among others. According to the government chief whip, members of the NRM caucus have committed to supporting government's programs, that is PDM and EMYOGA, through monitoring them in their constituents.
The members of the NRM Parliamentary Caucus should adopt the NRA/NRM historical mission of transforming Uganda from a traditional society to modernity. To emphasize the question of ideology, strategy, policy implementation, and administrative cohesion of the members of the NRM, both within the caucus and beyond. 3, he emphasized the role of leaders in actively mobilizing, participating, popularizing, and monitoring the 2 NRM flagship programs, that is EMYOGA and PDM, because under EMYOGA, 1.2 billion shillings has been injected.
On value addition of coffee and sugar, Hamson Obua says, oftentimes Ugandans have not benefited from their produce, and the president intends to initiate value addition on coffee and sugar in Uganda.
The caucus shall maintain a special focus on and maximally support value addition on the production, processing, etc. of commodities, including coffee, sugar, etc. That is all inclusive, like the movement system.
According to the NRM legislators, they've always wanted to elect their own parliamentary commissioners, and the retreat has been an avenue for them to effect this starting from December this year.
Previously, we've been having commissioners who have been elected. For those of you who have been here longer know that it's been a norm of parliament. The new of us who came, we never had a chance to test that because we came after amendments were made that commissioners have to be recommended by the Central Executive Committee and the other side by the political parties. So how they become commissioners is via the top organs of the party. So we looked at the laws and we saw there's a missing gap of some of us, like who are just new entrants, we would love to participate in this process, like we participate in the process of voting for speakership.
On the issue of parish development model, legislators are pleased with the repayment period that has been given to the beneficiaries of 2 to 3 years, since most of them had started worrying about it.
Members also approved the proposal by His Excellency the President that recoveries under the PDM shall be due after 24 months, and the payments shall be effected up to 36 months. And this was anchored on the fact that from the zonal tours of the President, where he has been to Acholi, West Nile, and Greater Masaka, there has been concerns around the repayment period.
We work together with our people down there, those we represent, to make sure parish model succeeds. And by doing so, more money has been put in the parish model, around 1.3 trillion, to make sure parish model fixes, because it's the only safety pin that we have for this country. So it was a resolution, and we all agreed to go on the ground.
The NRM has agreed to meet occasionally to discuss and debate on the next financial year budget before government introduces it on the floor of Parliament. Smart24 TV, Business Today.